Hey y'all, this is Queen Chingling back on here. I want to reach out to those folks over in Georgia. And I put out some pretty good predictions for y'all last week. And I hope y'all watching because this week they've fallen. I had hoped they would fall last week. But Georgia kind of been tough to pull out here lately. That 3, I think I had it wrote down on my paper is 3-7-4. It fell 7-4-3 or 7-3-4. I don't remember which, but it came out, and a lot of my other predictions are coming out too. The truth, y'all need to pay attention. Hey, my predictions are hitting, and I'm telling you, they don't switch up, but they're throwing back the same old numbers that they had prior to the draw. What can I say? That they trying to trick us is what they trying to do. Listen, I'm watching these numbers. I'm studying these numbers really, really hard. Any of y'all out there, if y'all would please, I'd appreciate if y'all can kind of help support the channel a little bit. Oh, Queen Chingling's having it rough right now. You got to get that phone bill snuck in there before this evening. We're going to be cut off. That's for sure. I don't usually get on the horn and scream this loud unless something's going on. I'm really worried right now that the phone will get turned off tonight, and I won't be able to get the phone back on for some weeks. Yeah, and I can't stay away from my people that long. I can't stay away from them. Well, I don't really play that much because, like I said, I don't have the money coming in. I wish I could. And right now, if I do play it off, I'm going to put 50 cents on it, okay? But, that's just me. That's my situation. My situation is pretty rough right now. You can call it bumming, begging, or whatever. I call it channel support. This is my job. They won't let me work no regular job. But being Queen Chingling and putting out number predictions is my job. Hey, when lemons is all you got to work with, what you supposed to do? Scrap them up and make lemonade. And that's exactly what Queen Chingling is doing. That's the way the number system is. They don't give us much to work with out here on this pick 3 and pick 4. So what better to do? Scrap it up and make lemonade out of it. Some of those numbers are coming back, and then they just turn around and throw it and mix the numbers up. Some they add 1 or 2 to, but it'd be the same old numbers. So therefore, it'd be like they throwing out a pair that, just watch your pairs that are most common. See what's being played. I mean, you can figure it out. Sometimes the workouts, I don't care, you can sit and do all the workouts you want to do. Sometimes these workouts ain't working. They don't always work. Tic-tac-toe doesn't always work. But something's got to give. I've been watching the number patterns a lot here lately. And that's where your studying comes in. That's where it pays to study a lot and try to remember what's falling in these predictions and what's falling, not the predictions. I lose my daggone mind. I get nervous. Yes, I do get nervous on here. Plus, I'm still sleepy. I just woke up a little while ago. God darn, I stayed up till 5:30 this morning. 5:30. I slept from 5:30 till probably about 8:30. 3 hours. And I still ain't quite right. I do that when things gets kind of rough, and they are rough right now. So, hey, I'm asking for your support for the channel. Queen Chingling got to make this thing rock and roll, and I don't want to lose my phone service. So if you could, hey, help support the channel. Help support Queen Chingling. Get a chart. Call her up for information how to get a chart. Or if you want some numbers, hit me back on some numbers. Throw that cash at me. Queen Chingling will definitely help you out. Listen, I'm out of here. Y'all folks out there that I've made predictions for, watch those predictions. They coming out. North Carolina, Florida. I've had, especially in Texas. They coming out all over. Now they're coming out in Georgia. I had a couple come out in Indiana this past day or two. Y'all holler back at me. Hit me up in that Cash App just a little bit. Just a little bit. Hit Queen Chingling out. Just be Queen Chingling. I'm out of here. Ciao, y'all.